This is Steve from the NSAF, and we're here at our Project Javelin Clinic in East Stroudsburg, and we're here with Gavin Darcy, our first-year athlete, junior from Dunmore High School here in Pennsylvania, and first time he's been in a clinic with us here. And Gavin, let's start out by just talking a little bit about how you got into javelin throwing. I know Pennsylvania is a huge javelin state, but tell us at what point in your athletic life did you start getting interested in the sport and then finally decide it was a big thing for you?
Well, I got interested in the javelin going into my freshman year in high school, and basically what happened was my coach for my varsity track team, he wanted me to move up to run the 400, and I'd always been like a quarterback on the JV team, so since I was moving up, our JV team didn't have the javelin, so the varsity did. So my dad just told me like I should try out for jav. So we were looking around to find a coach that could help me teach the jav, so I actually knew what I was doing when I went to do jav in varsity. So we actually found out that Barry was only about an hour away. So
okay.
Yeah, I started going with him every Sunday, and then it just led up until then, and I ended up throwing 160 my freshman year, so then that's really when I fell in love with it.
Now, had you done track and field at all in middle school or anything?
Yeah, just running the 400. I didn't really even pay attention really to the jav. I always just thought it was pretty cool.
And you hadn't done any other throwing events before, right?
Nope.
And was the idea that you might be good at it kind of connected with the fact that you were a quarterback and could throw?
I think so, because even back in elementary center, like elementary school, like kindergarten through 6th grade, we would have like softball throw, and basically our whole grade would just go out into the football field and throw a softball, and they'd just tally up all the scores and put it like 1 through 10 in our school on a piece of paper, and I usually came in first the whole time for that, so basically that showed me.
Now, do you remember the first time you actually picked up a javelin and tried to throw it and learned how to grip it, and then the first few times you threw?
Yeah, the first time I ever picked up a jav was actually with Barry at the Javelin factory, and the first time I tried to throw it, it basically doubled over, and but he's a great coach and he really helped me out.
How long did it take before you could throw it 100 feet?
100 feet probably took about, I'd say about maybe 5 weeks.
Okay.
Consistently going to
This was
Barry.
during your freshman year track season?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and then by the end of the season, by May, late May, you were throwing 160 feet.
Yep.
Wow. And so let's flash forward to, your sophomore year. You threw 181 at district, which was a big PR for you. State didn't go quite as well. What did you learn from that in the long run, and how did that motivate you to say, I'm going to come back better than ever?
Well, during states, I learned that I shouldn't pay as much attention to the crowd as I did last time, or my other competitors, because I kind of
just like they were talking.
Yeah,
tonight.
like today, I compared myself too much, and I got inside my own head, and I was overthinking. And that sets me up this year to know like what I have to do when I go there.
Now then you threw a 188 at some point in the summer, right? And then you come to JavFest, last late July this year. Tell us about that meet. I mean, that was...
Well, the day before JavFest, I remember we had a meeting where Duncan, Tom, and Barry and everyone really just went through everything, talking about the mental game to it, and just really putting together all of the final steps that I needed. And I just thought about that before I went to bed and woke up, and I was ready to go, and I just put everything together that day, and it felt great.
Now, when you saw that javelin land on that first 200-footer, what went through your mind?
Well, first I didn't think that it was I didn't really think I hit it well. It just seemed effortless, like they say, and once I saw that it was over 60, I was so happy. It was great.
Wow. Now, how long after that did you get an invitation to be part of our program?
About 5 minutes after that,
Tom was
came
at
up
that
to
very
me.
meeting.
Yeah, he told me that he wanted me to be a part of the Project Javelin Gold, and
had you heard about it through Barry before?
Yeah, I'd heard about it. Barry told me about it a couple times.
So how great did that make the rest of your day at that point?
It was amazing. It was all I could ever ask for. It just completed that day in my year, pretty much.
Now, of course, earlier today you had a little twitch in your elbow. You had to stop throwing during the workout, but I guess you've learned since then that it doesn't look like it was anything too bad, and hopefully you'll be able to get back into it about a week, right?
Yeah, they told me just rest for a week, ice it up, and I'll be good.
Now, have you had a lot of fun here this weekend and feel like you've learned a lot even though that happened?
Yeah, it was great. I learned a lot, and I'm ready to get back out there.
And having these guys sort of as your new teammates, so to speak, club teammates in a sense, these other four guys, and have you enjoyed getting to know them and feel like you guys can motivate each other?
Yeah, I think it's great. I think everyone helps each other out. If there's something I don't know, someone else could tell me, and I'll help them out. Just critiquing each other, it really works out good.
Well, it's been great to have you here this weekend, man, and wish you for a speedy recovery and look forward to a great 2017.
Thank you.